stress, pressure, expectations, and finding out what you're made of. All of those things come into play when you have a top 5 showdown at this point in the season. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UAB Blazers, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Oh!
The Longhorns will put total leather to crank us up. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. But no more than that.
God.
As a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field, making the nice tackle.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The play action fake. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. You reach this portion of the season in games like this, top 5 showdown can really
Y'all see them
energize you,
trenches?
not to mention help
See the
you
commit
play
for the
on
trenches?
positioning down the road.
Yes, you can. You can make these big statement games.
Fudge,
This middle of the
dog,
season,
my
you kind of
stomach.
get in the lull, Jesse, where
I
you
got a lot of
kinda
poop.
get used to playing and the new wore off a little bit. But when you got a top 5 matchup and something to prove, you bring that extra juice.
You're right, and if you play well in this game, you can ride that momentum down the stretch in November when those games really start to matter. But this is a big one right here.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down.
Oh, God, man.
Third down defense is so pivotal.
Will, what the
And
fuck,
this
Will?
third down, nice job. Good coverage in the back
Come
end,
on,
but the
bro.
rush gets home, forcing the fourth down. Nice start for this defense.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Looking deep. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Like, why?
He's brought down a short
Let's just play and get out of here.
defense comes out on top with a pick.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job.
God, my goddamn
tracking the
stomach.
ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
They think there's room to run to the right here. Gets it past the marker. At the 20, he's got space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run
It's
hitters.
laggy. I wonder what he's doing
They
because
don't need
it's
10 plays to
very
go down the
laggy.
field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. And it'll come out to the 25.
Oh, my God, my stomach.
UAB themselves
RPO.
down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Got room at the 35. Sprinting away. The 20. He's at the
Oh,
slippery
God.
slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, UAB.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Extra point here will tie the game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Liberty went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab some serious attention. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Flames ever do that? Big
Oh, God damn it.
its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
Oh my God. I don't know, bro. I ate a sub that sat in sub sauce and oil and vinegar from the other day. Soggy. That's running through me.
Try to follow suit here. They'll go to the ground. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
You know, as a
Damn, I'm
defense, you
behind.
can have
Oh.
the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get.
Running free. The inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
MJ ain't have no goddamn flu. That was food poisoning his soft ass. He ain't LeBron.
Let's see if they can do it again. Run the gun. He leaves it with the back. And they'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Texas.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game.
Yeah,
because
LeBron
they don't
James
have
is
to
better.
drive the field. They've
Something
got
we agree
dudes
on.
scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the
Look at that.
PAT gives
Who'd
them a
ever thought Alex is a
14-7
part of
lead.
Clutch Sports?
Quick strike offense on that three-play
Clutch
scoring
Sports
drive.
Alex. That got a ring
Kickoff
to it.
unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Maverick, Randy, Rich,
And no chance at a
LeBron,
return.
Alex.
Here they'll start
That
this
was the
drive
crew.
at their own 25. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. This feels
Shit.
like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that one. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Hey, look at the name. Look at the name of that player.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Spits it out to the
Ugh.
back.
How was that not pig?
Completion on third down.
Oh, and you'd love to have that play back if you're
Punt
that
the ball,
defender. Third
man.
down,
Don't
you
go for it,
almost
brother.
Pick that off. That's a catch you need to
Calm
make.
the
If he
fuck
catches
on,
that,
brother.
that might be pick six.
So annoying.
They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different
Come on,
world.
man.
You live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the
Do I got enough room?
that
I don't
early in
know.
the game in that situation.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Touchdown, Longhorn! Made the grab in
That
the
was
end
such
zone
a
for the
laggy
score.
ass play and
This offense is
catch.
so good. Man, they can hurt you in
Super
so many
laggy.
different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives
That wheel
together.
route was for
They've
Pixie
really
Pops.
had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Right now, I'm doing the gestures with my hands as a heart.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7.
Duh, that was a
That's
fake
exactly
thing.
what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Oh my god. That just made me dizzy, brother.
UAB
Oh, here we go. Minister Farrakhan on the beat.
We'll see if that failed fourth down in their
Minister
own end
Farrakhan on the
last
beat.
time. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
The Blazers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Where am I? Where am I?
Fires to the big fella. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. A really nice play.
God, he's made it quickly. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing your end zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback.
How was that not picked?
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
3 people.
I love the anticipation.
Come
on that throw
on,
by the
man.
QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice
And
work.
cheating.
Line getting set on second down. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Catch in the middle. It's Campbell. And he's brought down after a nice
Should have went to the
gain.
tight end, but I was tied up.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
And the Blazers are flying down the
Where the
field.
fuck am I?
Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time.
Man, this
Straight
quarterback is
beat
living
ass,
dangerously
brother.
right
Straight
now, guys.
beat
Of course,
ass.
we're only in the first quarter. This guy's already thrown 1 pick. He should have thrown his second right there.
Oh, should have.
High the
Doing
change
shit
now
out of the
on
box.
second and long. Anderson with the carry. Maybe a
It's laggy. That's why he can't go. That's why he cannot find in holes. And that's probably why he almost throwing picks, because it's so
We don't
behind.
focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get
Double
a run
stack.
game going.
Isn't that a
it
wide?
squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive
Let
linemen.
me see. I'm gonna do some corner blitz.
DKR.
Please go in the girls' room.
Heating
Somebody
up and
crying.
trying to make
Fucking
third down
fuck.
impossible here. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
I want to give give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
The Blazers come to the line trying to convert on fourth down. Looking to the big tight end.
Good shit.
Incomplete pass, and the defense
I'm going. Give me a moment. I'm coming up right now.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on fourth down when it matters. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass. And forced the incompletion on fourth down.
Did he start the game back while I was gone? Buddy.
They'll run it from the gun. We'll give him a couple.
Dang it, Will.
2nd and 8 coming up.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Red pass, it's complete. Defense
Low
there
ass
to get him
stuff.
out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. The Longhorns in the hurry up.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
He's going to fire deep. And it falls
Oh, he blitzed.
incomplete. But it
That's
could
what he
have been
did?
much worse as the defender
Okay.
was right there.
Really good coverage by the DB there, and even a better job of locating the football and then knocking it away.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Using his feet. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route.
You doing pinch blitz again? I think so.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. This should be the
Where is
last
he
play of the
playing?
quarter.
Do anybody know where he's playing? Who is he on?
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Throws for the tight end. It's dropped, and oh, what a
Two
tough way
drops.
to end this drive.
And that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down, opportunity to catch
Two
it,
drops.
maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow. As a QB, I
Just
gotta walk
trying
up to him and say,
crap.
"Listen, dude, we're gonna need you
Should've just
later
kept
on.
running the ball.
I still believe it."
Leaves it with the running back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to
Should have
the
just kept running the ball.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. They've got a first down here to open the period. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast.
Why
Be
is he in the
decisive,
game?
stick
Take
your
him out
foot in
the
ground,
game.
Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not
Motherfucker.
going to complain.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Yo. Oh, my safeties are misaligned.
Looking to fire. Pulls it
Safeties
in, it's
misaligned.
Anderson. He's loose. And he eluded the defense, and touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive.
I can't pick my
and
play.
they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Yeah, give me a run back, brother.
He'll bring it out. It's Butler. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Young. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. The Longhorns racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Are you fucking joking?
For the first down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And I love the aggressiveness by the defense. 3rd down and short, I'm going to play with my DBs up. Play aggressive. Try to take away those RPOs, those quick throws, those easy routes. Did a really good job and made the tackle, forcing the 4th down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered.
If I don't convert, I just don't convert. It ain't that serious.
Gonna try to get it himself. Still running at the 40. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous. Chewed up a big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
Makes the grab. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Leaves it with the back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
Well, this running back has been the only guy obviously who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR.
Don't throw it to 84. Don't throw it to 84.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he surges up to the 36-yard line.
Yeah, they're wide
and
open.
they'll move the chains.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Running to Green. And you want to talk about gang tackling everybody on the defense.
Come on, brother. I'm taking people
That's a
out.
really good job by the defense, wrapping them
People
up, getting them on the
hurt.
ground.
Come on.
Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off the play fake.
Crosser. Oh, good-ish.
Quarterback, and they get him.
Look at that. I put a fresh body in and a sack right away. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
Fresh body in, sack right away. I feel you.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check
I did
down.
not think he was going to
It's
fucking go
complete to the
there.
right. At the 45 on its way.
Throwing it right where I'm at, that's
He'll
like
go
not
out of bounds
smart.
inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. 3rd and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the
Whoa.
field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous. Making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down to keep the offense on the field.
Are you serious? How is he fucking hurt? Tired.
And the Blazers have it with a 1st and 10. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Brother, what the fuck is up with my alignment?
Wants to go up top. Lets it fly deep downfield.
What the fuck is wrong with my
And they can't
alignment?
hook up, going for the big
That don't
play
mean
on 2nd
everybody
down.
else.
Now it's 3rd
Come on,
down.
dog. What is
I
going
think for the
on?
quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was on that last one.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd.
I did not think he's going to throw it there, and you still keep throwing it there.
Physical pass defense. It
Fucking
brings up a 4th
crazy.
down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
On 4th down, looking to pass. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
Wasn't betting on
Great
that, was
coverage
you?
on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll move the tight end.
Bitch, I ain't want you way over there.
On the ground, it's Young. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Firing to the right. Complete.
Bullshit.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. 1 for 2 on 4th down attempts so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Lets it fly. Makes a catch. Converts on 4th down. Is still on his feet. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down.
How?
Just too much mustard on that one.
What's
Can't miss the
going
target
on with
that
him?
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly, but when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers, and you saw it there on the
You can beat me big now. You gonna beat me big or
on
not?
2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
I'm giving you an opportunity. You can beat me big, brother. Fuck.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Got the quick pass. At midfield, he's got room. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Luke got me. I'm not gonna let you get me.
Trying to send a message to start this second
Hopefully I don't get
half.
bad
Lined up for an
animation.
onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team, true to its name, as they make the grab and get the ball.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Breaks into the open. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Roughing the passer.
Pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Yeah. Ooh, holding? Hell
A solid
yeah.
gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Line gets set, 1st down. He's looking to throw. Pucks it out of the air. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the back. Runs for the tackle.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got a man. It's Cook. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
You mother
Their
trucker.
play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Hand off to the fullback. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. And the Longhorns want to move quickly.
Damn, I ain't think about sitting there waiting. Fuck.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. There he goes. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking for a crease to the left. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I tell you what, 4th quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
Good shit, Bad Bunny.
Finish the line and the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out.
That's my dog,
This
man.
was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is
Ooh,
much
good
better
call,
than
Will.
today, but they're
Wasn't
going to pay the
expecting that.
consequences of losing this ball game. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
If you want to go deep, here's your chance, Will. Here's your chance. Go deep.
Back to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
It was all short stuff.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him.
Oh,
That slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's fourth down. They do believe in this four-down territory stuff. 0 for 4 doesn't stop him from trying a fifth. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They have been running ISOs in football since the beginning of time, right? They want to isolate that linebacker. A lot of times they're going to pull a guard. Great job by the defense seeing it, getting downhill, understanding where the ball's coming, going downhill, attacking it, and getting a big tackle for a loss.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. They run the reverse. Oh, he's got some room into the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense.
Little corners are fast because they keep hawking me down, like catching up to me. So his corners got to be like super fast.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Louisiana is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jake Delhomme and Brian Mitchell, this has not been a blowout today in Lafayette. They're up by a field goal over James Madison. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Snagged out of the air. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
OMG, get him the hell out the game. Seriously?
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Listen, I'm not one for moral victories, and obviously they're trailing by a lot of points late in this game, and they are going to lose, but it is a good sign if you're the head coach of this team that you're seeing your guys out there still.
Oh, nah, he gonna try to go deep. Last play,
zeros on the clock.
we'll try to go deep.
Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it
Oh,
again.
maybe not.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Powell. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one.
See, series win. Why does it say series win?